Hey everybody, I'm back making a special DVD review of WWE Wrestlemania 22. This was requested by Unsolved22. If you haven't checked them out, please do so. His link's going to be in the description box. On the cover, you got Mick Foley, Edge, and Lita, The Undertaker and Mark Henry, Shawn Michaels and Mr. McMahon, Rey Mysterio, Kurt Angle, and Randy Orton, John Cena, and Triple H. This is one of my favorite WrestleManias. I thought it was a very good WrestleMania in my opinion. I got the original showing of this pay-per-view on DVD back when it was airing on pay-per-view, and because they edited out one spot in the show, I'll explain to that in a second. There's the cover with, and it's a nice logo too. I mean, it took place in Chicago on Sunday, April 2nd, 2006. Take home the worldwide phenomenon that is WrestleMania. Join the fans from 16 countries, 43 states that come to Chicago to see WWE superstars from Raw, and SmackDown competing in 11 the same matches of one of the greatest nights in sports entertainment. Triple H has his King of Kings, Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle, Mr. McMahon and Shawn Michaels. I'll show you the disc in a sec right now. Picture of Rey Mysterio after he won the World Heavyweight Championship. Chris Benoit and JBL. Kane and again in the match for that by Chris Masters. Mark Henry about to get slammed on the steps, if I'm not mistaken, by the Undertaker. This is the last WrestleMania I have on DVD. There's Trish Stratus getting in a half Boston Crab by Mickie James, Edge, and Mick Foley. There's the first disc. It's Kurt Angle, Rey Mysterio, and Randy Orton. And for the SmackDown side, Raw's main event was Triple H versus Randy Orton for the WWE Championship. This is the third disc that contains the 2006 Hall of Fame in its entirety. We got Eddie Guerrero, Mean Gene Okerlund, rest in peace Eddie Guerrero, and Bret the Hitman Hart. As all three were going into the Hall of Fame. There's a picture of RVD during the Money in the Bank show. This one, each disc has some special features except for the Hall of Fame disc. But I'm going to read you guys this first. There's RVD doing a 5-star spark during the splash onto Finley. John Cena about to give Triple H the FU. Tori Wilson and Tori Wilson and Candice Michelle had a terrible match that night. There's Booker T and the Boogeyman, JBL and Chris Benoit, Rey Mysterio and Randy Orton, and Mick Foley. There's Shawn Michaels doing an elbow to Mr. McMahon, who's going to get his butt kicked by Bret Hart, I know. The show starts off with Michelle Williams sings America the Beautiful. She did a beautiful job with the song. She really did great with America the Beautiful. First match on the card is World Tag Team Championship match with Big Show and Kane taking on Chris Masters and Carlito. This was a good opening WrestleMania match, and they were a pretty good match in my opinion. 7 out of 10 goes for that match. Money in the Bank ladder match. Ric Flair versus RVD versus Shelton Benjamin versus Matt Hardy versus Finley versus Bobby Lashley. This was a wild Money in the Bank match. They've worked the heck of a match in this show. 8 out of 10 goes for that match. The Hall of Fame induction ceremonies. United States Championship. Chris Benoit versus JBL. Nothing too special for that match, but it gets a 5 out of 10. It wasn't too special. Hardcore match. Edge versus Mick Foley. Classic. enough said for this match. They worked a hell of a match. To show that Edge can be a hardcore wrestler, too. A 9 out of 10 goes for that match. Booker T and Charmel versus the Boogeyman. This was one of the worst matches on the card. Nothing too special. 5 out of 10 goes for that, 4 out of 10 for that match. WWE Women's Championship match. Love this match. Trish Stratus versus Mickie James. I love the build for this match, and they should cut out the part where Mickie James licks her hand after she grabbed Trish. They edited that part out, but still, they worked a heck of a match. 9 out of 10 for that match. Casket match, The Undertaker versus Mark Henry. They worked a pretty good match, in my opinion. And it actually was a good match. 8 out of 10 for this match as well. The Undertaker can always put on a good match with anybody. Now we got No Holds Barred. Shawn Michaels versus Mr. McMahon. Excellent match, in my opinion. This was a heck of a match. This gets a 9 out of 10 as well. WrestleMania 23 announcement. Vignettes and 18-man International Battle Royal is the extras for this DVD. Triple threat match for the World Heavyweight Championship on disc 2. Kurt Angle versus Rey Mysterio versus Randy Orton. They worked an excellent match, in my opinion. This shows how well you can put on a match for the World Heavyweight Championship. And see Rey Mysterio win it. It was really emotional that night. This match gets a 9 out of 10 for this match. Pillow fight, Playboy pillow fight. Tori Wilson versus Candice Michelle. 1 out of 10. 1 out of 10. This match sucked. The only thing that was good about was seeing them in their underwear. WWE Championship match. John Cena versus Triple H. They worked a pretty exciting match, in my opinion. An 8 out of 10 for this match. WrestleMania recap music video. Pretty cool. Extras include home video exclusive. Mick Foley getting stitched up. Rey Mysterio celebrating. WWE.com exclusive. WWE post show. John Cena exclusive addresses to Chicago fans from Raw on April 3rd, 2006. April 3rd, 2006. Saturday night's main event. March 18th, 2006. This is the entire Saturday night's main event in its entirety. Raw main event versus SmackDown main event. Triple H versus John Cena versus Kurt Angle and Mysterio and Randy Orton. They were at a pretty good opening match for this show. 7 out of 10, an 8 out of 10 for this match. The Cutting Edge with Edge and Lita with special guest Mick Foley. Pretty wild segment. Beer drinking contest. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus JBL. Pretty wild. Great seeing Stone Cold back. Trish Stratus and Mickie James versus Victoria and Candice Michelle. Pretty good match. 7 out of 10 for this match. This is when Mickie James turns heel. Then we got Mark Henry and The Undertaker confrontation. Pretty wild, as always, with The Undertaker. Street fight. This was the main event. Shane McMahon versus Shawn Michaels. Wild match. 9 out of 10 for the match, but Shawn was cheated out of the match. This is the WWE 2006 Hall of Fame. Bret Hart and Diesel. Sensational Sherry. The Refrigerator with William Perry. Eddie Guerrero. Tony Atlas. I'm sorry. The Blackjacks and Mean Gene Okerlund. This is the entire 2006 WWE Hall of Fame in its entirety. This year's inductees included. This includes the Blackjacks, Bernie, William the Refrigerator Perry, the celebrity inductee. I don't know, probably because he was in WrestleMania 2, and probably because he also played for the Chicago Bears. Sensational Sherry, a classic lady. Rest in peace, Sensational Sherry. Tony Atlas. Eddie Guerrero, Mean Gene Okerlund, and Bret Hitman Hart. Overall, this is an excellent WrestleMania. If you don't have it, I recommend you get it. I give the whole show a 9 out of 10. Really great show. Thanks for watching my review and take care.